You know, you can be all the things you've always wanted to be. Beautiful, sexy, easy as 1, 2, 3. Just let your soul glow. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow. Just let your soul glow, baby. Feeling oh so silky smooth. Just let it shine through. Just let your soul glow. Soul glow.
Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's Kamish, back here with another team preview. This time it's Dynasty, and it's Matthew and Mattskys Marauders. A guy who made his way up from Tier 3, Tier 2, made it all the way to the LOC, and now here he is in Dynasty. A respected owner for sure, even if he is a Pats fan. I have a lot of respect for the guy, and I'm happy he's in the league. Looking at the team grades, I gave you a B at quarterback. Big Ben is the answer, but he's old. And Drew Lock isn't the answer yet, so I gave you a B. Could very well be a B minus, but we'll see how Ben performs without the other Bs there this year. At running back, I gave you a C plus. Henry, Geis, Darrell Henderson, these guys are all fairly unproven still, and a lot of question marks on the running back hole for sure. Wide receiver, I gave you an A plus. I mean, you got Michael Thomas, you got Keenan Allen, that's an A plus for sure. Allen Robinson helps fill out the group. You got a little bit of depth there after, but an A plus for those guys for sure. Gave you an A at tight end. You got Zach Ertz, Vance McDonald. I think Ertz obviously one of the best, gives you an A. A minus for kicker, Crosby. I mean, the Packers get a lot of points, that's why I gave you A minus. Defense, I gave you an A. The Ravens and the Colts are both good defenses in the AFC, so I think that's going to be good. I gave you an A on DL. Calais Campbell, Daniil Hunter, Chandler Jones. Doesn't get any better than that 3. Pretty good starting 3 to roll out every week. A plus at linebacker. I mean, again, listen to this starting 4. Darius Leonard, Corey Littleton, Blake Martinez, Quan Alexander. Hell of a starting 4 and some really good depth on top of that. And then DB, I gave you an A minus. So you got Keanu Neal, Amos, May looks a lot better this year, Simmons. So the team grades for Matthew and Mattskys Marauders really good. Gave him a draft grade of a B though. First round you went Michael Thomas. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but Devontae Adams and Julio were a couple of wide receivers taken after. Second round you went Keenan Allen. Again, pretty good pick considering Amari Cooper was picked after. I think Allen's a much better receiver. Third round you went Zach Ertz. Hunter Henry and David Montgomery were taken after, so just maybe Montgomery there. You could have had a young running back, but you went Ertz instead. Fourth round, you went with the young running back. You went Derrick Henry. Michelle, Drake, and Carson were some of the running backs taken after, so Henry looks like a pretty good pick there. And then the fifth round, you went with Darius Geis. Obviously, would have thought he would have been ready by now when we did the draft. He's not ready. AP looked good. Eckler and Penny were taken after Geis, so maybe a couple of better options there, which is why I gave you the B. I mean, I think the first few picks were bang on as far as your strategy goes, but just obviously with Darius Geis and maybe Derrick Henry, some question marks there still. When I did the record projection for Matthew, I've done everybody else's record projection, and then I just take whatever I had before and then plug it into the new teams. And I was surprised to see I only got Matthew at 4-8, missing the playoffs. This rounds out our predictions for the Pandian division. So I have Suze at 9-3, Adrian at 7-5, Robert at 6-6, and Matthew at 4-8. When I look at Matthew's defense, though, it's one of the best in the league, if not the best. So I will be surprised if he doesn't beat that 4-8 projection. Time will tell, but it'll be very interesting to see if his defense and that back end, that great back end he's got on the defense, as far as DL, LB, DBs go, can shut it down and get him more than those 4 wins.